Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat. Do want to do a wrestling rumor video for you guys, and I hope all is well. This was a rumor. This is actually a statement that Kevin Nash said on Vince Russo's podcast, that he almost wants to be like Dolph Ziggler's Diesel, kind of what was similar with Diesel and Shawn Michaels. And he said, people always say, would you ever come back to wrestling? And I say to myself, I'd come back and be Dolph Ziggler's Diesel, because that's all he needs. Number one, he's not a face. Ziggler is a heel, and I wouldn't have to say a word because he could talk. I already had mine, but for the bigger guys, he needs somebody to stomp them. And I appreciate what Kevin Nash wants to do here. Appreciate it, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's almost, part of me thinks that I could see them doing a Michaels Diesel thing with Ziggler. Just not with Nash, okay? Honestly. WWE, I think, needs guys, young guys with a future, not old guys with a past. Ziggler, good-looking guy, got the look, got the physique. So being heel, I think, is going to be tougher for him, especially since people respect his talent so much. On the other hand, though, have people started turning on Ziggler? Have they forgotten about Ziggler? They could either, you know, turn him to a heel, find him a better heater. I don't know, like, I guess I could see that. Maybe you could see a guy like Strowman, who's now on the SmackDown roster. I just don't see it with a guy like, you know, like Kevin Nash. Listen, Nash, to me, just my opinion, Nash was not the best of draw 20 years ago as a champion. At this point, it seems like, you know, he could barely walk and gets a pop from a rare appearance at, let's say, a Royal Rumble. Or when he's in that shirt, you know that shirt, the NWO shirt. But to suggest that he could help a talent whose time might have already passed, it's silly. You know, Ziggler is incredible, but is it too late for him now? I think it might be. I see some of the fans turning on him. Nash was always funny on the mic. Okay, but the idea of him wrestling again or helping, no. Honestly, I think Nash would be great, or at least give it a try as a color commentator on Raw, or maybe a GM type of guy sometime down the road. But could he even wrestle when he was in his prime? And this is just my opinion. Now, obviously, there is totally a place for Nash in the wrestling business, but it's on the mic, not inside the ring. Maybe at worst case, be a manager, you know, bodyguard, you know, that doesn't get involved. But not in an actual wrestling capacity, if you're going to even go that way, which I'm against. So, you know, just some of my thoughts there. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon.